So you mentioned it before. In the beginning, I mean, some people have the meaning that you're a new band. In that case. Yeah. So in the beginning, when you started out in West Coast America, it was usual just to play and play and play, and not selling, not becoming famous by selling. So you're a really live band, in fact. So I think, and so it's now the same that you feel yourself as a live band, playing and acting.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's always been our strong point. I mean, we want to make great records, and, you know, of course we would like to sell records, you know.
Right.
And we do, but I mean, you know, there's just so much today that I feel is lacking in music, you know. Most of these bands are making $500,000, $1 million albums. And so the record sounds great, the CD sounds great, and you go and see them live, you pay $17, $18 for a ticket, and they're there like this, just staring at the shoes the whole time, you know. And I just, you know, well, I'm from the old school, you know, it was all about showmanship.
Live action on stage.
Yes, you know, theatrics and just putting a show on, you know, and all my inspirations are from that same.
Right, and yeah, I know. Let's talk about this later. At the time that the last album comes out, Between Heaven, somewhere between Heaven and Hell, that was I think you take a time off just after that, before the new album comes out. You White Trash, White Heat, White Light.
Right.
So in that case, here nobody knows exactly what's going on with Social Distortion at that time, and now you're back here just for playing. And has it been, I would say, which event kicks you off just to say, we start again, let's start over?
Well, we never really stopped. See, what was strange was when we made that record in 1992, you know, it was before, you know, Nirvana put punk rock on top 40, you know. There were some bands who had brought alternative music to a plateau, to a high marketing and media level, you know, the Chili Peppers and Jane's Addiction. And those are all bands that come from the same, you know, school as us. But in 1992, it wasn't quite, you know, I can remember, you know, the record coming out and you know, the record label didn't really know what to do with a band like us. We weren't hardcore punk, and we weren't, you know, British pop, and we weren't, you know, I mean, we were just our own thing. And I think that record companies have a hard time when something really unique comes along. But like I said, it was before Nirvana had kind of changed things. Now alternative is the mainstream.